Hello, fellow travelers at heart. Today we are going to the preview for Epic Universe. Epic Universe is the brand new theme park that will open on May 22nd at the Universal Orlando Resort in Orlando, Florida, and we are going to preview it prior to its opening. And the way that we are able to do that is we stayed on site at a Universal hotel and we purchased tickets at the ticket desk there. You can also access preview tickets if you are a current Universal annual pass holder. I am headed to Epic Universe on the bus from Endless Summer Dockside Resort. The early entry for hotel guests is 10 a.m. and for all guests coming to preview Epic Universe, the normal opening time is 11 a.m. It was a very short walk from the bus stop to the security area, and as we were walking up, we could tell that the line was pretty long and it was only about 9:30 a.m. Restrooms are located to the left-hand side as you are looking at security from outside of the park, and here is a view of the women's bathroom that has a changing area if you need to change your child. And I thought that was very thoughtful. It's kind of separate from the bathroom stalls, so there's an area to change your child as well as a sink and paper towel dispenser. Universal is using a standard metal detector and conveyor belt system to check your items going into the park. Here is the entry portal into Epic Universe. My goal with this video is I want to show as close to a real portrayal of my theme park day as possible. I did a little bit of research, but I tried very hard to avoid ride spoilers prior to me coming to Epic. First stop is Super Nintendo World, so we are headed to the left side after entering the park. And this was a really cool portal entrance. I really liked this one. You go up an escalator. And you get to walk through Princess Peach's castle. And here is the first look at Super Nintendo World. My first ride of the day was Bowser's Challenge, the Mario Kart ride, and I went ahead and did the single rider line for this one, which as you can see was completely empty, and I got into line about 2 minutes before the ride opened at 10 a.m. My only regret is I wish I was able to see more of the queue. I got to ride Bowser's Challenge twice, which was really awesome, all by using the single rider line. Then next I went to ride Minecart in Donkey Kong Country.
Got to do Mario twice. Now I'm gonna go do the Minecart. Single rider! Woo!
And unfortunately, after I got into line, the ride went down, which is a known happening during the preview time. It is not expected that all the rides are going to be fully operational, so you just kind of have to go in with that mindset. So I went around and did some tappy taps with my Mario band. Then I got in line and rode the Yoshi ride. This was really cute. It's a 2-seat little track ride that goes around, has some nice views and some cute characters. I could definitely see this ride being really hot in the summer because part of it is outdoors and the ride is moving quite slowly. So everyone, make sure to wear your sunscreen. Here's a quick look at the family room for the Yoshi ride. Many of the rides at Epic Universe have these family rooms where those who don't want to ride the ride can wait for other people in their party to ride. And of course, here's the stars, Mario and Luigi. I headed out of Super Nintendo World through the gift shop on the outside because I had heard that there were some stained glass windows with the different characters and I really wanted to see these. These were so beautiful. Definitely don't miss these when you go to Epic Universe. I passed by Pizza Moon on my way to the Constellation Carousel. Definitely want to go back to Pizza Moon sometime. The Constellation Carousel was so cute. I accidentally chose one of the horses, or mine was a lion, but I accidentally chose the one that doesn't rotate around. You can see some of the other ones, if they're within those circles, they move around. Mine was more stationary, but it was still a very fun ride, and the music was really, really nice. I really want to come back and do that at night. You know what's next. We're going to Harry Potter Paris World. I was very excited about this land.
We're going into Harry Potter. I'm so excited.
The Battle at the Ministry ride operated under a virtual queue when I visited, and you had the opportunity to try to get into the queue at 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and then again at 6 p.m. My experience was that I completely missed the 11 a.m. virtual queue drop. I just wasn't able to get any time whatsoever. So this is when I was just able to go ahead and walk through and see the queue. And this was so amazing. I can't even articulate how beautiful the set design is for the Ministry of Magic. It's just incredible. I started definitely tearing up as I was exiting. And then here's a view of the exit shop when you leave the Battle at the Ministry ride. And now we're gonna head out of Harry Potter Wizarding World and head over to Isle of Berk. It was about lunchtime and I was getting pretty hungry, so I was hopeful that I could grab something to eat. I didn't actually know what the food options were at Berk, so we're gonna learn together. I just love Vikings and dragons. This is the boat ride, Fire Drill, F-Y-R-E, and you get to squirt some targets. Pretty fun. Okay, so this is what I got at Berk. I got a strawberry lime cider and a meat rice bowl. It's pretty good. And here's a nice dragon. He's my friend. He was not breathing icy fire when we went by. And of course, the star, Toothless. When I was in Berk, I got to see Hiccup, Astrid, Rough Nut, and Tough Nut, I think their names are. They were very funny. They were being very funny in the queue. And then I also got to see the show, The Untamable Dragon, Untrainable Dragon. That was very good. I liked that one a lot. After looking at some merch, I headed out of Berk and over to the fountains in front of the Helios Hotel. Okay, then I headed into Dark Universe. The Frankenstein ride was not working, so I rode Werewolf's Curse instead. I also tried again at 3 o'clock for the Harry Potter queue, and I was able to get into the Battle of the Ministry queue. Oh my goodness. The only tip I really have for the virtual queue is to try to adjust your party size to get the page to refresh. Best of luck doing that. I headed into Oaken Star Tavern because I just thought it was really pretty. I didn't order any food or drink or anything, but I definitely would next time I'm here. Then we're headed back to Wizarding World to do some of the wand magic, very fun. And then hopping back over to Burke. I wanted to try to do all 3 rides in Burke. There's a roller coaster, a flying ride, and then the water boat ride that I showed earlier.
The sheep. I'm having a really good time at Epic Universe right now. I've almost cried like 2 times. It's okay. It's good. Gonna ride Hiccups Flyers. Excited.
The flying ride was really cute, not very intense. I really liked it. Next, gonna go try to do the roller coaster. This one has a really cute queue. You will have to put all your belongings into the lockers to ride, but it was very easy. No issues with the lockers. Now going to ride Fire Drill. I got wet. Okay, so I walked back over to Dark Universe to try to ride Frankenstein because it came back up. I didn't really like it. I'm a big scaredy cat. You may like it. You should try it. Then I actually went back over to Harry Potter. The Ministry of Magic ride was delayed, so then I came back over to Super Nintendo World to go to Toadstool Cafe to eat some dinner. Whew! Thankfully, it's really easy to walk around between the different lands at Epic Universe. This was really neat. Hope you can see that okay. And now it's time to go to Toadstool Cafe. This was the cutest little restaurant. I definitely want to come back here and try some more of the food. This is my initial walk-in into the little hallway there, and you meet Toad. Oh, and I forgot to say I got a butterbeer crepe earlier. There was also delicious in the Harry Potter world. And you can see it's not very busy right now. I think I went maybe like 5 or 6 p.m. Got a table to myself. Got to watch Toad walk around. I just love all the theming. It's awesome. Mario is awesome. So I ended up ordering the spaghetti and meatballs and also the garlic knots, and both were really good. I would maybe try something other than the spaghetti and meatballs next time, but definitely try the garlic knots. They were very tasty. And then there is time when Bowser comes. Poor toads, they have to run away. Then I got some very exciting news from my trusty Universal app, which was that Harry Potter Battle at the Ministry came back up. So I quickly headed back over to the Harry Potter land, and this was when I had to wait quite a long time to even get into the main area of the queue. So they actually weren't letting very many people go in through the magical flue. Finally, it was our turn, so we were able to go. This was very magical. Then we get to walk through the Ministry of Magic and approach the entrance part of the inner queue for the ride. And I took a couple not very good videos. Sorry, bear with me. I was very excited. Oh, and of course, queue spoilers, but no ride spoilers. So then we were able to ride Battle at the Ministry after waiting. I think we waited about 45 minutes to an hour. It was so worth it. You have to ride it. It was great. Sorry that the virtual queue is a pain in the butt. And then Wizarding Paris was really, really cool at night. I'm glad we got to see it. I popped into Bar Moonshine. I didn't order anything. Again, when I go back, I definitely want to try something from here because people really liked it. Then I walked around and did some magic with my wand, saw a couple magical creatures, and yeah, everybody's just vibing. I did see Le Cirque Arcanus show earlier in the day, and I would highly recommend it. No spoilers, but if you're a Harry Potter fan, I would say it's a must-do at your Universal Epic Universe Day. I just realized that the sensor for reading the wand motions is a lot more obvious in the window displays at night than it is during the day. I had time for just about one more ride before the park closed at the end of the night, so I went ahead and jumped in line for Stardust Racers. This coaster is so good. It is definitely, I would say, about as thrilling as Velocicoaster if you've done that one at Islands of Adventure. And I really enjoyed that you get to choose one of two sides, and it's like how Dueling Dragons was with the dueling coasters, so that was very cool. And yeah, just walking around Epic Universe at night, very peaceful, very cool to see all the lands at night. I wish that I was able to do the roller coaster in Isle of Berk at night. That's one thing that I kind of ran out of time for. So yeah, if you care about doing that at night, make sure that you schedule some time for it.
I had to say bye to my guy. Good night, Ice Dragon.
And then something that was a bit of a surprise to me is that they were doing some fountain shows with the water fountains in the middle of Celestial Park. So I'll show those. That's the end of the night at a wonderful day at Epic Universe. Like many people who were there visiting that day, I saved all my shopping for the end of the night. And boy was it busy in the main stores at the front, which I believe both of the main stores at the front close at 10 p.m. So if you plan on doing what I'm doing, just give yourself lots of time because the lines were long. Say hi to Moon Moon, the moon calf. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe because I'll be posting more content of Epic Universe and other travel destinations. Bye!